Oh,
Hello, Igor. Is this better?
oh, yeah, much better.
Well, I
Tried, this. I tried to do it in the one place for free internet, but well, so at least it's working here. It's in the car, not so many more noise, and much better.
good, good. Well, I've got you full screen now. It looks really good. I wish I would have thought about that during the Skyping last Sunday, but I went blank. I was like a fifth grader in school that studied for 2 weeks for a test and just got the test and just went completely blank. I couldn't think of what to say, and I wasn't even talking correctly. But I don't know. Can you see my daughter? She's here today. She's
Oh
actually.
yeah, I see her. Hi,
Hi.
good morning there, far in America across the ocean.
Good morning.
It's afternoon there, baby. It's morning here.
It's still
Yeah, here we have afternoon here. You see, it's outside. It's like sun.
wow.
What,
Well,
Brittany?
Looking
it's
outside.
is it still dark there in America or already
No, no,
sun?
it's daylight. It's daylight. Sun's up.
Like mostly when I talk to you, we have no, we don't have already on that moment. Daylight is just.
It went
I'm gonna
quick.
show you what I see in front screen before me. Second, how the thing works? Oh, see, it's out of my car.
Yeah.
The road here,
You go.
Odessa Street.
Odessa, Ukraine, honey.
This-
That looks cool.
yeah,
Oh, as a
this-
matter of fact, Igor, I went looking, and I'm not sure which McDonald's y'all went to, but I used my Google Earth and went looking for the McDonald's, the closest. I figured y'all went to the closest one to you, to the school, which was
yes.
about 4 miles away.
Well, not 4 miles. No, it's much closer. It's like 5 minutes driving, maybe
Okay.
6 from school. Probably I'm gonna send you maybe on Google Earth and regular maps the address of that McDonald's. It is located on Derevyanko. But I don't know if you will find it in Google Earth. But it should be. I don't remember the number of streets, but it's really 5 minutes of driving from McDonald's to from school to McDonald's. Yeah. Uh,
Okay. Well, they didn't let me see much of it because it was looked like it was in a building.
no,
But
first of all, it was pretty dark. Like if you see right now, it's much more lighter day. Like we have here,
yes,
just
yes,
light. That day it was snowing, dark, and it was darker. It was much almost was. So dark when we finished. When I came, brought them back, it was already no sun.
yeah.
So
I watched you
that's why.
disappear. I seen that. I
Yeah, and
now.
inside McDonald's, it was no, it's so many loud noise, and I couldn't hear you. Even right now, before I talked to you, I tried to use free internet in one small place here, but so crowded, I can just. And here in the car, I have more freedom. I mean, I can speak louder, and people will not turn their heads and look at me, than somewhere in the place. So that's it.
Savetta and them had to stay at the school because of this New Year's Eve thing.
Well, as I know, they're all the time staying at the school, but she called me yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday evening, and told me that she came and take the permission to go, and they said, no, there should be some officials, maybe from our mayor, will come. So they said all kids needed to be there, and even the administration of school will be there. I told you I'm taking them out because I have some of the friends there inside, and they will continue giving me the kids on Sundays, because Sundays it's perfect day, no administration, just one guy there whom I know, and I just talk to him, and he gives the kids on my responsibility. Because regularly it goes like as it was last year. I was picking up the kids. I wrote down a paper that I take all responsibility of their life on myself on those minutes. What and I'm bringing, and officially I was writing that I'm gonna bring them back at this time. Here, I just know this guy. He looked at me, and I already took the kids, and he said, "Okay, but just bring them back in time." So no papers. It's absolutely unofficial because the orphans that by law belong to government, they
Good.
have left the building without any paper, with someone new man. Well, they know me because this guy knows me. He knows that nothing bad will happen with me.
Good.
But officially, it's impossible.
I'm losing you, Igor. I'm
First
losing.
of all, I need to be a member of the. You can better.
Yes. I'm. Okay.
Oh,
Oh, now you've come back a little
yes.
bit.
I'm saying, yeah. So for me, big kids, it's needed to be for me to be a member of some official organization, social organization,
Right.
And I'm just regular person. I'm no one.
Right.
So I mean, we're anyway doing impossible things. So
Let me do this. Let me.
and today they have
I'm
some.
going to turn off my camera, Igor, see if that helps.
No, I hear you good.
Right, but we're losing
And
you on our end. It's just like it's just too much of a strain for you
uh,
to see us. You cleared up. You're looking so much better now. You there?
Yeah, he's a lot better.
Yeah, that did a lot. That did a lot. It's like you don't have enough bandwidth on your end. I've got two computers here. They're tied, both of them, independently to the internet with high-speed cable internet. So I'm good to go on this end. But anyway, I think my daughter has something to tell you.
Yeah. Um.
Can you hear her?
Can you hear me?
yes, of course.
I can't hear him that well.
Okay, hold on, sweetheart. We're gonna max
I
it
hear
again.
you.
Okay, now I hear you. Your money is at Western Union right now. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Igor.
Thank you. I mean,
This is a
uh,
gift.
it,
You do not owe
I'm
us anything.
very disappointed because it didn't work out today.
But
For me to pick up the kids. Oh, you, you listening me? I don't hear you.
I'm telling. This is a gift. This is your Christmas present from me and my daughter to you. You do
Yes, but
not owe me anything. I want to tell you that God bless you, brother, for doing what you've done. And the girls, I'm just, you have no idea how happy you have made me. And I feel in my heart this is one way I can return to you my appreciation for all that you have done with helping me with Savetta.
I know what
And
he's
this,
gonna
as a
do.
matter of fact, yeah, when I told Brittany that we wasn't going to be able to Skype, my daughter, Brittany Taylor, but anyway, she started crying. I
oh,
mean, she really, and of course, she's pregnant. Hormones are a little bit out of kilter, but she was really upset over it. I'm just like, okay, well, there'll be another time, and we'll be able to do that whenever Igor gets back from Poland and Slovakia the next Sunday. That they don't have something going on at the school. So, Merry Christmas, my brother. Merry.
yeah, thank you guys. Well, you see, the thing is that I was disappointed too because I wanted to take them today, and then you see, next Sunday, even if I would stay in Ukraine, if I wouldn't leave, next Sunday I would be needed in my church because I sing in choir. So I couldn't do this. So anyway, I would be able to do it next Sunday. So it will be 2 weeks. You understand?
Yes,
So I wanted to do it was perfectly today. I mean, I would do this, take the kids, and then with free conscience leave to Poland and come back. And so it's really disappointed me. But we can't do anything here of the mayor. I want you to thank you very much once more for this help because this opportunity appeared in the last moment, and and for me, yeah, you don't know, but I haven't told you that. But I tried to come to United States twice, and
really.
they canceled my visa because of well, I don't know, because maybe I am like single and not married and like no English, so I'm kind of free to your country, like that I will come and stole your working places from your people and will work for cheaper. Or I don't know, like what nobody knows the motivations of your embassy because I came there twice and twice they canceled my visa. And for me to, for example, try the third time, it would be nice to have some European, that I've been in European countries and came back, that I'm not a danger for the world.
Right.
So, and I saw it like, and this opportunity appeared in the last moment, and I was thinking, oh my God. it is very needed
Yes.
for me to show to have on my passport stamps that I already been to Europe and ever that I'm not a dangerous person. I came back safe. Was not working there. Was not breaking laws of those European countries. So because when I was giving my documents to United States embassy, I was absolutely just had nothing. Now being nowhere and the passport is clean and they were afraid to let me go. And plus my age and that I'm single, not married. So those two facts act negatively against me on the decision of the embassy. So for me right now to go, it gives me opportunity to try myself in uh, this summer to try to go to United States. So, and this all appeared in the last moment because of my friend's sister who find me a place there in this trip. So and I stayed without absolutely no money because I made presents for my family, for everybody, and here appeared opportunity, and like just on zero. And well, thank you very much
You're quite
for
welcome.
helping me.
Yes.
No problem. It helped me much.
And
It just
this is just the beginning, Igor. Just the beginning. There's many more days, and of course I've I messaged Savetta. Of course, I know that I can tell when she sees the messages. And as a matter of fact, that I sent you the information for Western Union, and I attached a picture of that I got from Google of what I would think was the front of her school, and I asked her a question in Russian and English that looked familiar, and she seen it, and she didn't even reply to that. So, but that's okay. But I'm so happy to be able to help you. You really have no idea. I can't really express how much you've done for me and making me feel. Of course, my daughter here, she's definitely wanting. She's the one. She's been having dreams about Savetta like crazy. I mean, really, it's just funny that it's just of all the people. I mean, I wouldn't think she'd be doing that, but she says she's been having dreams about her, and I'm like, okay. So I think she's pretty much sold on the fact that she has a sister in Ukraine. I don't know.
I feel like it.
Yeah.
well, what I wanted to say once more that what we are going to do next time when I will come back from Poland. So I saved those money for the kids. We'll take them to church and McDonald's, and that's a very interesting. I mean, I'm saying yes, Sveta is a good child and helping her, but I mean, the rest of the kids, you don't even know how much they happy were, and they had this opportunity to see something new in their lives. So I was actually more excited even than you when it came up to my mind, maybe to pick them up somewhere to go because they didn't go anywhere. Like they sit there. I mean, specifically those kids, I will repeat myself, but I mean specifically those kids who stays on the weekends because there are like more kids in the orphanages, during the week, and some of them have some relatives and cousins or like brothers, elders who can pick them up on the weekends, to stay in the family so they can see something. And those specifically who stays on the weekends in orphanage, they just like don't have anyone, you know. Uh, and then we go somewhere. This McDonald's is a huge influence on the kids, because nobody will ever do something like that for them. You understand? And taking to church is super. It all goes together. It's a blessing for me because I feel like it's a ministry, to take kids to church and then to like make some of their dreams come true, feed them at somewhere at McDonald's, or it just for the kids, for those orphans who don't see anyone, it plays a huge role, something new, something positive, and plus church got this thing when they go all together, not just go and feed them McDonald's, but combine it with church, with the Word of God. It's specifically what they need to hear and how it
My
works
daughter
out. So
brought up
for
something
me,
interesting, Igor. Um, do they have Bibles?
Their own book.
Their own
Well, I
permit.
do not know. I haven't asked them. Maybe they have, maybe not. Probably, I don't know. Somebody could during their. I do not know. I have not asked them. I told them that we're going to church, and they saw that we're going to Orthodoxian. But I said no, 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 because Orthodoxian church, they didn't explain there anything. There's no like word like preaching here. It's just like 3 hours of standing, and for this Baptist church that we're going to attend, Living Hope. It's youth church, and that's specifically what they need. So I don't know. Maybe they have Bible, maybe they don't. But they told me that they're going to Orthodox church. So I don't know. Maybe they even don't have Bibles. But the point of it that for me on Sunday, like Sunday, the day when you give everything to God to the Lord, for me, to do this, it's kind of ministry. So I mean, I feel I feel myself good at doing this. It's
Good.
just it's a great thing to do, and
Yes.
it's not a problem for me. It's a huge blessing for me to do this. To know that, like for example, through me, I can fulfill some of the kids' dreams. And that's something very, very good and exciting. So that's what I wanted to say.
Yes. Now, when are you leaving for Poland?
I plan on the 2nd of January evening, my 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening
So
from
this
here.
Wednesday.
Yeah, so it's like I will not go to
Okay.
Poland. We'll go first to Lviv. It's a city in Ukraine there for one night, and from Lviv, it's in the western Ukraine. We go next day to the. I mean, I will leave Ukraine day after 2nd January. One day we go to Lviv, the city, and from it there will be a bus stand waiting for us. So like on Poland, I will be probably on the third or fourth, on the 4th of January. And there, I don't know, like I have not seen the shelter yet. So, but I will leave Odessa on the 2nd of January in the 7 o'clock in the evening.
Well, I don't know how inconvenient it would be, but I'd like to, send me some pictures if you can, if it's not
Yeah,
a
no
problem.
problems. Yeah, my
Yes.
friend gonna take his camera with himself. So yeah, no problems. I'm not
That,
gonna put them on social networks. I'm gonna just send you a couple of pictures.
that'd be
The
nice. Yes. You got my
yeah,
Yahoo email. You got it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I started using that Facebook account of mine and just so that I could find Savetta and communicate with her.
Hmm.
And, there again, it's like I'm beginning to feel, I don't know, it's just, I don't want to I feel like I'm pushing myself into her life in the sense of making her, it doesn't matter. If she doesn't want to really communicate, then that's fine. That's not going to change what I feel like I'm supposed to do. That's just me. I'm supposed to do this. I feel like I'm supposed to do this, and everything's worked out the way it has. And of course, I will continue to do the best I can, and regardless of what she does or doesn't do. So, there again, just
There were. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but like we were was in the car with other kids, and many of them were just happy and wanted to see who you are. So
Very
if
cute.
not Sveta, that then there are other kids more thankful than her.
well, what?
For whom we
Thankful.
can.
Oh,
The kids
well,
were very thankful
Well, yeah,
because
I
they
know
got to
that,
get over
and
that.
I'm very much aware of that. I see
Some of them
that.
were more thankful than even Sveta, through she have a present. But for example, Luba, the one of the little girls, she was more thankful. I guess she looked like more thankful than Sveta.
Who was it? Which one was this?
Luba,
Luba.
but
Yes, I was going to talk to you about her because there's something
she
going on with her. You told me she's kind of a depressed kid, and it's like I've been pulled about her. So yeah,
she looked more thankful. She came to me and said, "Wow, wow, we're so full. Thank you. It's so good." And from Sveta, I just heard a couple of thank you, and that's all. So if we just think of this, I'm like, if even not Sveta, but then there are other kids who are very thankful for this
yes,
act.
yeah.
So not the whole world holds on Sveta. There are other kids who like really deserve or something like that. I'm in shock myself of Sveta behavior, but I don't know why she acts like that, and Who can and what can I say?
Stranger?
I do know this is not my kid. I mean no, it's my kid. But I mean I do not see her for 2 3 weeks per month. I see her for a couple of hours if I will see. If
Right.
I enter the school, so I cannot say anything. When I'm there, she's nice and like telling hello. But when she needs something, she calls me. But like it's not. I'm just holding her at home like my kid. I do not know, most like 99.9% of her life, I do not see her.
Right.
I see her in like couple of hours during once per 2 weeks, like with us. Yeah, I said, and then when there was a family who was adopting kid, and I was in the orphanage number 5. So I was more often and then I saw her often, but mostly like what right now this family already adopted and left Ukraine, and I don't have much reasons to come there. It's because it's cost me gas to move there across the whole city, and just to see her. So I don't know. They live there alive. They surviving somehow. So maybe her reaction. I don't know. So
One part in that video that I watched was whenever I mentioned her, or she mentioned about she's not used to calling me daddy, which that it was one major translation mistake in the sense that I want her to understand. I did not want her to call me daddy. I wanted to her once she got to know me that she could feel as if that she's got someone that cares for her like a father would. That's totally different than call me daddy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like,
absolutely.
I want her to understand that one day. Plus, when I said, well, I see where she listed me as family, and then I think you was talking to her about that, I think she looked at you like, I didn't do that. Nope, not me. I didn't realize he was listed as family. That was the kind of expression I got off of her face whenever you were talking to her about it, and she doesn't even know, she doesn't even realize that I'm listed as a family member, did she?
I guess so. I don't remember. Yes, I guess so. Something like that. Yeah, I guess it was something like that.
It's quite all right, Igor. It's really fun. But I look at it this way, as in I said in my message, if she didn't do it, then how did it happen?
When you're on a phone.
Maybe God is trying to tell her
Mhm.
something too. That's you never know. You know what I'm saying?
When
But
you're
Yeah.
anyway,
when you're on a phone, you can click on things all the time.
well, that's why I said
Instead
I
of
don't know
having
how
to
hard
see
it
it.
is to be on Facebook with the phone. That's what I
It can be
mentioned.
complicated.
Well, say that's what I thought. Now, do you have anything else you want to mention? Oh, she's dying to find out what Savetta's favorite food is at McDonald's. I've
Yes.
asked her. I've actually messaged her, and she's got plenty of questions in her messages.
Well,
That
I
what was
can tell you one thing. I can tell you one thing. They heard a lot of McDonald's, but not of them were there. So when we came there and we came to the place where to pay, um, not Sviata, not other girls. They even didn't know what. Like I told him, come on, choose, and they even didn't know. So because of not because of they shy, but because of they just never
they don't know.
tried.
They don't know. They've never
They
been
don't know.
there.
Yeah, they
my
heard a
my
lot.
daughter's mouth just fell on her chin just hit the floor. She can't believe this. I've been trying.
I give you my word. I was standing there and asking, like, what do you want? And they just even didn't know. They said, Uncle Igor, you pick, because we don't know. So I took double cheeseburgers for them and
Just got
big fries. But, I asked them, like, come on, guys, buy, choose. And all of them were just standing, and only one, the bigger girl, probably in the street, he just said, I want double cheeseburger. Yeah, that's how it was. The other kids asked me to pick up, and the older said like double cheeseburger, and everybody said double cheeseburger, like because they didn't know what else to order. So
My daughter, I've spoiled her all her life, and she will probably admit to that. I've taken her to McDonald's ever since she was little. True?
hmm
So she knows about McDonald's food, and here she's just so surprised to find out here these girls are as old as they are, and yet they have not been to a McDonald's enough to even have a favorite food at McDonald's. That's what she's
yeah,
finding out. That's what's surprising her. And I've been trying to tell
they
her,
don't have favorite food. They tell like fries because fries, they know what fries is. So they picked up fries, big fries. Everybody picked up big fries. and that's all. Yeah, they don't know. That was the problem. I mean, we were standing in the line, and then when our turn came, it was silent. Nobody knows what to say. So like the people in the back of the line say, "Come on, guys, choose up," and we're just like so. Like one of the older said, "Okay, double cheeseburger," and everybody said, double cheeseburger." Also, everybody picked up double.
I think that really tickled my daughter. Really, she's laughing because yeah. But now
Yeah,
you
well,
know,
that's
I
how
tried
really.
to explain to her, Igor. I'm like, honey, think about it. These kids have no one in their life, no
Yeah,
one,
absolutely.
and it's like, can you imagine how lonely that is? So
Yeah,
she
and how
she now
depressing.
she's getting the picture. She's getting the big picture now. She's always had me in her life, and she's always had
Yeah.
my family. I mean, it's she now realizes the
I've
difference.
never been alone.
She's never been alone, so she knows now that how much different
Me
it is
too.
for her and them. So, oh, and as a matter of fact, Igor, she's the one telling me now we need to buy her an iPad. And we need to get, she wants to know her sizes so we can start sending clothes. And I would love to get the girl sizes. Now, this might sound really kind of corny, man to man, but I'm really good at picking out clothes for girls.
It's because you raised me.
Well, I mean,
You had
I
to
don't know
learn.
necessarily if it's because I raised her, but for some reason I have an eye for fashion for females. But I can't dress myself. I can't dress
Mhm.
myself to save my life, Igor. I'm not kidding.
Well, we have different sizes, here, different standards of the
Yes,
clothes.
yes, and I'm very much aware of that. Of course, for them to tell me their sizes and what their shoe sizes, pant sizes, blouse sizes, and all that stuff,
Oh,
I would have to actually go through a European conversion to English conversion to,
yeah.
to match it up, and I'm sure I could come.
Because of
I
indeed it is so. I mean, the sizes, yes,
every size.
and mini sizes, not big sizes. Oh,
I think she wears a 3.
You want?
SAS. I think she wears a size 3.
Well, we don't know that. Okay. Is
I'm
there
just
anything else you want to speak to Igor about?
no, not really.
Okay.
Keep your head
hello.
up.
Yeah. Hello. You hear us?
Yeah, yeah, I hear. Yeah,
Good. Good. Good.
Keep
Good.
your head up.
I'd
So
actually like to try to put my camera back on to see if that way you can still see how you've cleared up a whole lot. Maybe we can get some better internet. You see us?
yeah, I see you. I see you.
Good. Good. There you go. Yeah. See, before you were breaking up. I mean, the picture was just awful. I mean, you were
very pixelated.
yeah, very pixelated squares and stuff like that. But again, Igor, I want to express my thank you for doing what you're doing. It's really been a real major blessing in my life. I mean,
How's
it's
his
really made
mom?
me feel good and stuff like that. Yeah, she just asked how your mother was doing. You said she was having some issues with her blood pressure, I believe, sometime back.
Yeah, but we have bought her, this thing that makes juices. I don't remember how it's in English called. Like you put fruits inside and it goes out back juice for
A
her.
Ah,
juicer.
a juicer.
Juicer, yeah, juicer. So when
Yes.
she takes juice from some vegetable, red vegetable, I forget how it's in English. Actually, I even didn't know how it's in English. Buryak in Russian, but how it's in English? And let me one
Tomatoes.
second check.
Tomatoes,
No, not
apples,
tomatoes. It's like it's hard and it's a vegetable and it's red color mostly.
beets,
I
beets,
One second. I'm gonna tell you. I
sugar
have here
beets.
Google Translator. I know 1 second,
Because it would
and
be
it's gonna
Oh,
help me.
when you do that, yeah, you're frozen on our end now.
Yeah, because I turned
Yeah.
1 second. Yeah,
Yes.
I mean because I checked. I moved from the video to regular internet, and I'm gonna tell you how it calls. It's called. Oh my god. Oh, it's not translating. Beet. Yes, it's
Beets. That's
beet.
what I said. Beets.
Mhm.
Sugar beets.
Yeah.
Beets. They're
Well.
red. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Are they
Let's
good?
see.
Yeah. So
Borscht. You make borscht out of it.
da borscht. You make
Yeah.
borscht with
Uh
beets. Yes,
huh.
yes, that's
Uh
it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
huh.
yes.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah.
So She started making from this juicer juice from beets, and her blood pressures became
Yes.
stabilized.
I'm curious
So
to the food at McDonald's over there in Odessa because I know the food over here at McDonald's is just
It's
terrible.
crap.
It's terrible here in this
You
country.
can take a thing of fries, Igor, and just put them in a container for 3 months, and they'll
They
look the
never
same.
grow old.
They
They
never
never mold.
mold.
They never mildew. They never. I mean, that's how bad the preservative they put in the food over here. We want to know why we're sick all the time.
It's bad.
Yeah,
no, it's pretty good here. I mean, in Odessa, and I can say that mostly a lot of Americans who comes here and goes to our McDonald's, they're saying that our McDonald's are
good,
cleaner and a little bit better. Yeah. So
good,
I don't know. I haven't been in a McDonald's in America. I haven't been in America anyway. But in fact, that many people are saying positive things of our McDonald's. 'Cause they're cleaner and food is normal. I mean, I liked it. I'm not. We're not complaining.
good.
So
Does he have a favorite food at McDonald's?
Yeah, what's your favorite food at McDonald's?
I take here mostly well, like two things: big and tasty and beef roll.
Ah,
Okay.
yeah.
They don't
When
have the big and tasty here
back in,
anymore.
back in 1976.
Uh
By the
huh.
way, that reminds me. My guess, our guess, we've been guessing. You about 25 years old?
I'm 27.
27. Well, hey, we were close.
Oh my gosh, he's
Yes,
younger than me.
yes, you're younger than my daughter. She's 20. She'll be 29 this January the 11th. But anyway, yeah, we guessed you at 25. I did. I think, well, he was probably about 25, but I was close. That's not bad. But in
Oh yeah.
1976, I worked at the McDonald's here, and I'm here to tell you, the food we had back then compared to what the food is like today is totally not the same. Nowhere near the same. And when it comes to quarter pounders with cheese, I can cook you a quarter pounder that would melt in your mouth. You'll never go back to anything else McDonald's
But
will serve if you
plain.
get good one. Yeah, plain with nothing but cheese. but uh, let me see. I got this text file here. You know, the one thing I wanted Savetta to know was that I wanted her to know that I'm still in awe and astonished that I cannot believe I found her. I mean, you think about that, Igor. It's like, what are the chances I see this little kid in a video in July, and here it is in October, and I find her within 4 months?
Yeah, it's
4 months, 3 months.
miracle.
This is astonishing. That's just totally. And of course, I remember when I felt moved to do what I'm doing. I told God, I said, God, if you're in this, help me find her. Bam, there it is. And I can't see. Like I said, I just went blank, completely blank. Even my daughter went blank. She didn't know what to say. Of course, y'all thought she was sad back there.
Yeah,
No,
sad. Yes.
I was just very pregnant and hurting.
Oh.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, she was in my ribs.
Yeah, come March, I'm gonna be a grandpa. So
Well, my
that's.
congratulations in March.
Uh,
Well,
Thank you.
oh,
it's
I've
pretty
already
soon.
nicknamed her. I call her Rika.
Mm.
Not bad,
Good.
huh? Well, when I told her I was going to name her River, then she's like, River. I said, no, I'll call her Rika. And she's like, why are you going to call her Rika? I said, because that's river in Russian. She's like, huh?
Reka.
Huh?
Reka. Yes, yes,
Rika?
yes.
Rika. That's river.
Reka.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rika.
Reka.
Yeah.
River is Reka.
Rika.
I like how he says it.
Rika.
Yeah, his accent's so
Well,
thick.
well, he should. He speaks the language, sweetie. I'm learning it still.
Make the best watch
Oh,
it ever. I'm serious.
that I don't care to know about that. Ah, anything else, baby, that you can think of?
Yeah, go get Savetta.
Gee, go get some. Do you know what exactly are they doing at the school? They
I
have.
have no any
Okay.
ideas, you know. We have like such an awful mayor there in Odessa, and that nobody voted for him, but they just put him here to power. So he was like last time when he was at the orphanage, it turned out fine. there were some sponsor who presented some computers and home movie theater for kids, and he came and he said that he had his own presence, tape it on the video and showed it by TV. And right now, like everybody's, oh, it's a mayor, we should be there. We should everybody, all kids should be there. So they even don't let kids go out. I do not know actually. I do not know what it's gonna be, but they just like needed all kids to be there, and that's also something connected with administration. So probably mayor will come right in. His visits are not always good. Here, probably because we are like in our country, like Christmas, it's a big holiday, but like it just from the Soviet times it came so that New Year is bigger, even because in Soviet Union mostly where everybody celebrating New Year. Like when Soviet Union fell down, it's still this more honor goes to the New Year, and New Year will be tomorrow 31st, tomorrow on day after tomorrow, so probably on this Sunday the administration wanted maybe to give some present to kids. I don't know something to show before new elections that they are doing something, how they love everybody. So
Yeah.
that's and that's the sad part because I really wanted like to do all this today and then with clean conscience leave on the 2nd of January. And now I guess, well, next time, next Sunday,
2 weeks.
after
That's
the
fine.
first time,
Yeah. Well, I'll be looking forward to getting pictures from you from Poland. And
problems,
yes, that'd be great.
I'm gonna say yes. Well,
I don't have anything else, I guess, to really say
Merry Christmas.
other than Merry
yeah,
Christmas. Enjoy your.
yeah, we have only Christmas. We will only have Christmas. We have Christmas on the 7th of January. So I'm gonna probably celebrate it far. But anyway, we don't have for us 25th of December is just regular working day, and only because I have some friends in America, I know that they're celebrating. And by news, sometimes they will show, oh, like all the Catholic and Protestant world is celebrating Christmas, and I'm Protestant Baptist but our church made a decision to celebrate Christmas on the 7th of January. No, not to like we have official holidays and not working days on the 7th of January. So for us, true, we are Baptists and we are Protestants. We're not Orthodoxians, but like it's better for us to invite people to church and to go to church on the day when it's really a free day, nobody working, official government day. So we are Baptists. We made our Christmas to Orthodoxian. We're celebrating it one day because it's more comfortable because everybody is working on 25th. It's not impossible to go to make a service or something because on this day, like the bosses of people will not let their people out of work, because it's not official holiday. Official holidays on the 7th. So please, and that's how we are doing the last 20 years. Through we are Baptists, we're celebrating Christmas on the 7th of January. So if I wouldn't have like friends in America who would tell me, oh, like, look, we're celebrating Christmas 25th, I wouldn't even know, or pay attention because for us, it's just regular day. Our Christmas goes on the 7th of January. So, Merry Christmas. Yes, we will only have Merry Christmas. And so, viewers, happy late Christmas or something like that. I say.
So you mentioned as far as coming to America this coming spring or summer. Um,
Well, I do not know. I just tried before. I tried before 2 times, and I had people who were sponsoring my flights.
right.
And this time, I don't know. Like these people, I was helping them with the adoptions, and when they were living, they actually have no. Like I was not asking for money, but they left and they haven't stayed anything. So I know that they're on low. And before they were saying that they're gonna pay for my tickets, and I'm thinking if they just stayed so low, that probably who knows if their financial situation will be better till summer, then probably they will buy me tickets because for me it's very expensive to buy it. Costs a lot.
Mhm.
Two-way tickets from Odessa to America and from America back.
Yeah,
But
round trip.
even
That,
to
that yeah, that can run a little bit of money.
yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, and they have not left me anything that been just said because they have problems. That probably they don't. I don't know how it will happen this year. But the point of it is that I already tried 2 times, and they said that they would buy me tickets if I would receive visa. So I tried 2 times, like 2 years ago and 3 years ago, 2 times, and both of the time they didn't give me visa. So this is would be the third time, but I mean, it would be better for me to try if I would have like been in your if my passport would be written that I already been in some European countries and I am safe. I'm not a treat for American world, you know.
Right. I
And
didn't. I didn't realize it was America's that difficult to actually travel to.
well, even in Russia, it's not so. Why Ukraine? Ukrainian embassy, American embassy. I mean, USA embassy in Ukraine is awful. I'm telling you absolutely, because they're just canceling people, don't giving visa. I mean, what for example, we had a kid, a girl. The family was going to adopt her, but they could not because of it's needed to have like by official documents 14 months. But she already been 2 times before in America was as a child, you know. Now she was 15, so they wanted to take her for study for 1 year, and next year they wanted to adopt, and they all told it right officially and gave it to an U.S. embassy, and U.S. embassy said no, we will not give you visa. Nobody knows why. The parents that wanted to adopt her, they were saying that they would pay her tickets, pay her education, pay everything, and anyway they're gonna adopt her. So what is the problem? But they just say no. I had so many stories when they were saying no, and they just have right not to explain why. You know, or there's you go to embassy and you get an interview, and in this interview you meet with some commissar or official person, and you telling him why are you going? I'm saying like I'm going to visit my friends and this, and he listens to you, and like in 99% of the case he said, unfortunately we cannot give you visa, and he gives me a list on which is written like 401st number of the paper, and I read there like, unfortunately you have not approved our commissar that in the clearness of your attempts to go to America, so try again, and you have to go again and to pay $150 officially, and uh, and just for them to say again, so it's just like they're earning more money. I mean, 95% they just cancel, but anyway, you have to pay $150 anyway. And there goes lines there of people, and they don't give them visas. I don't know,
Wow.
but
How rude.
but yeah, it's very rude. In Kiev, I mean, I heard that even in India and Russia, it's much easier to receive American visa to go visit somebody than in Ukraine. Why? Probably because of the people who work there or something
Well,
like
from what
that.
I understand, it's no problem. You don't even need any type of stamp to come to Ukraine. You can.
Yeah,
I
no.
can just go right
Or
to.
you,
I can fly right to Odessa. If I'm not
yeah,
mistaken. All you need to have is your passport. And in my
yeah.
opinion, that's the way it should be to travel here to this country. Of course.
Well, they're afraid that I'm gonna come to your country. I'm gonna start working like illegal immigrants from Mexico or something.
Well, that ain't stopped them.
Uh,
So I mean, wait a minute. It's like, oh, okay, no, we're not going to stop the Mexicans, but the Ukrainians, yeah, no, we don't want them. I mean, that's terrible. Did I lose you? I think I lost you. There.
or just rest Arabia or something. Do I look like a Muslim terrorist? No, but
Yeah.
just anyway, no, no.
Well,
I don't know why nobody explained that. Just they canceled me 2 times. So well, it's a long story. Maybe next time at home, because I'm paying for this internet right now for we are talking. So
oh man, that ain't good.
not a lot, but I mean, uh, at home I have Wi-Fi and I can talk for free. But here I'm connected to local
Yeah, and
internet.
it's much better at your house than it is here, and
No, because at home
much
is this
better,
high Wi-Fi.
much better. Must be the buildings or something. In fact, I don't know, but you're breaking up. I lose you.
I'm using I'm using one of the cell phone operators right now, and I'm
Ah,
paying for the megabytes right now.
okay.
So like we're talking, it takes money from my account, but it's anyway better to do it in the car because I was thinking in McDonald's goes Wi-Fi, but but it's so noisy there. So it's better. I'm gonna to pay some briefness for this phone talk that we are having, but we'll at least we hear each other normal and well, without any noise.
Well, I turned off
Okay
my
then.
video because yeah, I'm losing you, Igor. If you're paying for this, you're definitely not getting your money's worth. That's for sure. I mean, it's just very bad. I'll show you the video. I'll let you see it. I'll put it up on YouTube. This won't get nobody into trouble. I'll let you see it on YouTube when I post it. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. You'll be able to see how you fade in and out. You go into blocks, Bristol, and I lose your sound and stuff. But anyway, but hey, I'm really out of pretty much everything to say. But other than 2 weeks from now, I'll be, you got my email address. Send me a message. Send me pictures. Let me know how it's going. Keep in touch. Okay.
Yeah, no problems. We'll keep in touch. Okay. God
God bless
bless
you,
you.
Igor.
And
You have a
yes,
good time in Poland.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you for helping. And
Merry
have a
Christmas.
great day there too. You have only started of your day for today.
Yeah, it's great talking to you.
Okay. Then talk to you later.
До свидания.
Someday.
Пока.
Bye bye. До свидания. Да. Bye bye.